Okay, I'm gonna go through my Funko Pop collection so far. These are just horror movies. All I got is horror movies. That's all I collect as far as Funko Pops go. This is Child's Play 3. At the end of Child's Play 3, a big scythe comes down from this, I guess, roller coaster and cuts Chucky's face off. Well, half his face off. And that's this one right here. That's what happens to his face. Then later in Bride of Chucky, the sequel, he gets his face stitched back together, and that's why he has stitches. This is from a badass movie. This is an exclusive. This is from Mandy, and this is the Red Miller. He's got the axe. It's really badass. Let me see if you can see the axe. But the axe is fucking killer, dude. Then I got the Bloody Michael Myers. There's regular ones, and this is like a chase or a special edition or something, but this one's bloody. It's pretty cool. I like it. From obviously Halloween 1. Trick or Treat. This is the special edition Hot Topic version where his mask is off. Really cool. If you haven't seen Trick or Treat, that's a must-see horror movie. Most of these are must-see horror movies, but this one especially. A lot of people don't know about it. It's kind of like Quentin Tarantino's like entry into horror. Even though it wasn't directed by Quentin Tarantino, it's like it. Because it's like 3 intertwining stories, and they're all out of order, and it's really neat. You got to see it. But here's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. I met Tobe Hooper, the director of this movie. I wish he would have signed this, but I got this much later after he died. So that wasn't possible, but he did sign my DVD. I got that somewhere. John Nana from They Live. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum. It's pretty badass. Famous line. He's even got his shotgun from when he says that line. This is like directly from the scene where he says that line. I'm gonna get more gremlins later, but this is the only gremlin one I got so far. It's him with 3D glasses and a drink. Yeah, I'm sure you remember that scene in the first movie. Here's my special edition Pinhead. This one's glow in the dark. This one's better than most. Most of them are just regular Pinhead, like no glow in the dark features whatsoever. But this is the special edition from Hellraiser 3. It's really, I mean, they didn't have the rights to Hellraiser 1, so they had to use Hellraiser 3. But yeah, it's still, I mean, they got basically the wrong movie, but it doesn't really matter in the end. I mean, these characters were in Hellraiser 3, but they were featured first in Hellraiser 1, and you think that they would have the rights to that, but they don't. But here's Chatterer from Hellraiser. This is a Walmart exclusive. This is not a fake, by the way. This is a real Captain Spaulding Funko Pop. You could tell because that right there is white on the background instead of clear. On the fake ones it's transparent, but this is a real one. Also, you can tell by the 58. The 58's quite dark on this version compared to the other one. But yeah, this is a real one. Captain Spaulding. I even got a Captain Spaulding tattoo, so show you that right now, I suppose. Needs to be touched up a little bit, but yeah, there it is. Freddy Funko as Pennywise. This is a real one. This is not a fake one. You can tell because that little gap right there tells you if you have a real one. And there's other tells too, but that's the main tell. That you could tell that you have a real one. But yeah, Freddy Funko is the mascot of Funko figures, and they have him dressed up as a bunch of different characters, and they're really limited edition usually when they do that. And this is no exception. This is a really limited edition, and it's him as Pennywise. Speaking of Freddy Funko, I got Freddy Funko, the mascot of Funko figures, as Chucky. And this isn't just the normal one. This is the rare bloody version. So this is a chase version of Freddy Funko as Chucky. So this is like a rare version of a rare version. It's like a rare Inception. It's pretty cool. Just so you know, chases are every version. I mean, most pops have a chase version, and it's like a different version of that particular pop, but it'll like have blood on it, or it'll be all red, or it'll be different in some way, and that's the chase version, and that's worth a lot more, and that version's a lot rarer. Every pop has a 1 second, let me show you an example. Like, they have a chase version of her. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting it. So, like 1 out of 6 times, you're going to get the rare version, and she's all red in that chase version. And she has red eyes instead of, black and white eyes. But this is Mandy, by the way. This is Mandy from Mandy. This is a regular Red Miller. Yeah, this is a regular Red Miller. The other Red Miller I showed you before was all red. It's almost like a chase, but it's actually a special edition. But that would be an example of what a chase would look like, where it's all red. Like this. See? This would be a normal one, and you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a chase like this. But this isn't a chase, this is a special edition, but this is just an example of what a chase would look like. Because there is a chase version of Mandy that looks exactly like this, but it's just Mandy instead of Red Miller. Now I want to show you some of my favorite Chuckies. This is Chucky on a cart. This is recreating the scene from Child's Play 2, where, let me see if I can get some light on it. Well, you can't really tell, but he's on a cart, and the cart, it's at the end of Chucky 2, where they stitch a bunch of arms and legs to him, and it cuts him up, and he removes the arms and legs, and he comes at him on a cart, and he has a knife hand. You can't really see the knife hand. Let me see if I can get some proper lighting. I want you to see the knife hand at least. You can vaguely see it. There's a knife hand, and he swings the knife hand at him while using the other hand to push the cart towards them. And this is Chucky at his worst. I mean, this is when he's like the most butchered he's ever been. And this was at the end of Child's Play 2, one of the most notorious scenes in the Child's Play franchise. It's amazing. It's one of the best scenes ever from the whole Chucky franchise. And here it is as a pop. It's really neat that they would think about that and recreate a pop from scratch and recreate that scene, that awesome scene. My favorite scene in the Chucky franchise. Now here's Chucky as a good guy Chucky. Here, just him as a good guy doll, so he's not evil or anything. But if you notice, he's got something behind his back. He's got his hand behind his back. What's behind his back? If I pulled this out and showed it to you, he has a knife behind his back. So nobody knows that until you pull it out of the package, but that's really cool. He's very deceptive. Here's a regular Pennywise. This isn't a Funko, Freddy Funko Pennywise. It's just a regular old Pennywise. Here's Ash. I wasn't able to find the chase version, which is the 1 in 6 chance of him being bloody. I wasn't able to find that, but I got a regular Ash, and it's cool because it's Ash. You can't beat Ash. He's my favorite hero of all time. And last but not least, Freddy at the end of, well, not at the end, like during the middle of Dream Warriors, which is Nightmare on Elm Street 3, where he has heroin needle fingertips for gloves. Like for fingertips, he's got heroin needles, and he's got heroin needle gloves, basically. And he sticks them in the girl's arms who's addicted to heroin. It's really, really neat that they would make this scene. But that's all I got so far. I'll probably get more, but that's what I got so far. They're all horror movie ones, as I said. They're really neat and fun to collect. All right, guys, if you like this video, let me know. Catch you later. Bye.